Welcome to Thursday, December 10th, 2020. Well, we had a good run. That was a pretty incredible stretch of warm, dry December weather where even the wind wasn't a factor. Really, really nice. But a lot of people have been wondering, is it going to be winter? Are we going to have any winter? Well, yes, Virginia, there is snow. It is coming. We finally see some weather patterns changing, and you're going to notice it today. Today going to be a lot colder. This is a fundamental weather pattern change. Fundamental meaning it's just not a little change. It's something that across all of the northern hemisphere is going to be impacting a lot of the U.S., a lot of Canada. We're just going into a winter pattern now. It's a bit delayed, but now we see it coming. So do expect things to be different going forward. It's going to be a colder, unsettled weather pattern. It's going to hold for a while, at least for a couple of weeks. I think at least through Christmas week, and I think probably the week after Christmas. Mountain snow is going to really increase. So good news for your skiers, you snowmobilers, you snowshoers, folks worried about the snowpack. We, a lot of times in the northern and central Rockies, sometimes see a lot of our snow that we get during the course of the winter season come in December and early January, and we're going to see that. Some travel concerns are coming. If you're going to be traveling starting late tonight, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and also early next week, we haven't had to worry about travel weather at all, but we're going to have to be concerned along those mountain passes, along I-80, those usual trouble spots. Those will be coming on up in the coming weeks ahead. This is the forecasted snowfall through Sunday morning. Now, some of this is probably overdone, although you can see how well the high country is going to do. The higher elevation is going to be picking up some good snow. Look at that, potentially 2 to 3 feet of snow in the southwest mountains of Colorado. Sierra Nevada finally getting into the snow. Even down into northern New Mexico and Arizona, it's going to snow. And then out onto the plains. Notice the snow doesn't get very far east out up there, but does extend out along Interstate 80, along I-90, along I-25 and I-70, I-76. So you can see the roads and highways in the Intermountain West will be impacted, I-15 in Utah as well. So changes are coming, and yep, you might have to dig out your snow shovel. While this is not going to be a big snow by High Plains or Rocky Mountain standards, everything's relative. We haven't had it snow in a while. This will be the first accumulating snow we've seen in quite a bit. So it will come to as a little bit of a shock to the system for some of you. Look at our temperatures relative to average by Sunday morning. Getting pretty chilly across this region as cold air spills in behind the front, directly opposite of what we've been experiencing. This is where we're going to sit today. We've got this little low down here in Arizona that's going to kick northeastward. This, combined with the colder air that's coming in today, will produce a little bit of light snow late tonight and tomorrow in this area right here. Not a lot of it, but there's going to be some light snow falling just about in that whole area. This secondary system is going to be the snow producer as it swings in Saturday afternoon and Saturday night into Sunday. That system is a bit more potent and a bit more moist. And you can see by noon Saturday, we've got this upper level low swinging through the Rockies, dragging in more cold air really coming in behind it. This is going to produce another shot of snow. Another system. So this is Saturday. Tuesday, here's another system. We'll need to keep an eye on this guy. If this comes to fruition like this, we'll get some upslope, and we may have snow accumulations again come Monday night and Tuesday in the western high plains. There's another system behind it, another system behind it, another system behind it. We've got this cold vortex continuing to grow over Hudson Bay. This contrast of cold to the Pacific mild really causing strong jet stream winds to set up. And as we go forward, this is by next Saturday and Sunday. Here comes another trough, another low coming in by late next week and towards next weekend, followed up by another one behind it. So the weather pattern is just getting a lot more busy, and you can see the vortex of cold continuing to stay up here into Canada. This type of pattern keeps us out of the bitter, bitter cold Arctic air at least through the 20th of December. We'll have to see what happens after that. So it's going to get colder, not brutally cold, and that snow chance will finally come back. We'll see you on Friday. We'll update you on that snow forecast for the weekend and that possible snow forecast for next week.